All right, so I guess this is going to be part two of roasting Redditors relationships, and we're going to read another one. For some reason, I feel like I might be siding on the female right now, but we'll just go ahead and see. My 24-year-old female boyfriend, 29-year-old male. I think she should have just put like. I fucking hate the format she used. I'm just gonna say this right now. My 24 female, like that just looks so fucking off. Like she should have just said my boyfriend, and at the end just maybe put her age. I don't fucking know, but I don't like this format. Anyways, so we have a 24-year-old female boyfriend, 29-year-old male. The 29-year-old male bought a $3,000 sex doll. And he didn't use my affiliate link. I am very disappointed. So, just for some context, I've been on and off with this guy for almost a year now. We have a complicated relationship, but we recently decided to start seeing each other exclusively and seriously. I was thrilled about the opportunity until he revealed to me that he bought a sex doll. At first, it didn't seem like a big deal to me. We both own our own sex dolls. I figured he bought something more akin to a fleshlight slash stroker, which you could cop from J-List, by the way. But when he accidentally sent me pictures of it, I was horrified. It's a $3,000 hyper realistic sex doll with proportions of a real human being. Not only does it look creepy, but it kind of hurt my feelings to find out he felt the need to spend so much money to simulate sex when he could have had it with me. We have a fulfilling sex life. All through, we haven't seen each other much lately because we were off for a period of time. He lives over an hour away. I did my best to explain the way I was feeling to him, but I don't think I'm okay with something like this. Am I overreacting here? Oh my fucking god. I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm not even mad that the dude bought a fucking $3,000 sex doll. I mean, that is a fucking stupid financial purpose. Or, I don't know what he's making, but like, bro, you could have got you a Subaru for that shit, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, bro, like, I mean, if you get like a flashlight, like couple $100, or maybe like like I mean, dude, you can get like a fucking flashlight from like J List for like I don't know, like $100, something like that. I mean, it's really not a lot, man. Like $30. I mean, there's this shit, and then just like something like that, small, throw it in a fucking dresser. No one knows about it. Who cares? Maybe even put it in a safe. You know what? Put it in a fucking safe. If you're in a relationship and you have a sex toy, just put that shit in a safe. I mean, if it's a flashlight, I mean, you don't have to, but I'm just saying, like, put it somewhere where no one's gonna fucking find it. But him sending pictures of a fucking sex doll to his girlfriend, like, this guy is either autistic or an idiot. But there's something wrong with him mentally that where he just is like, let me show her this sex doll that I bought for $3,000. Like, bro, $3,000, you could have probably just got you one from the Philippines. I'll be honest. Oh, but God, I don't know, man. This one's fucked. All right, so let me just read these comments. I feel like they're gonna roast him. There's 383 comments, man. He's getting ethered. So I don't want to read all these. So let's just go to the top. Let's do like coming from a male. This is 100% weird. Fair enough. He bought himself a fleshlight or some kind of male masturbator suite. Everyone's got needs, but over 100% of the 80% of the female population have vibrators, but 3K on a real doll replica is very odd. I agree. I agree. 3K is fucking insane. I think barely, maybe like 100, 200, 200. Man, if you're spending more than a fucking PS5 on a sex doll, you got issues, man. Should have bought a PC instead, my friend. But I mean, ask yourself: do you know any women with a $3,000 male sex dolls? No, because it's weird. A dildo slash vibrator for a woman is normal. A fleshlight for a man is less common, but still totally normal. A $3,000 life size doll is very strange. I would judge my single male friends male or female for owning one, and certainly not date someone that chose to buy one while dating me. And then here we got. Oh my god, I fucking love it. I mean, ask yourself, do you know any women with. Okay, okay, well, that's where we're at. You also won't find many lesbians scissoring with a doll. I've never met a lady who didn't want to scissor, but hey, that's just real life sometimes. Funny, my lesbian friends say it's all bull. Dude, where is my fucking. Dude, why is this shit fucking up, dude? Alright, let me just read this. This is actually funny as shit. Alright, so you're only 24 but have dated him less than a year. You've already broken up more than once. I'm not sure why you think you can't just do better, but the sex doll should be the icing on the cake. Oh, that's not icing. Is it hair gel? Oh my fucking god. I don't know who. Luke, you're a fucking legend for that comment. That's not icing. If he's got a $3,000 deal or $3,000 fucking sex doll, what else secrets does he have? That's all I'm saying. In general, a complicated relationship doesn't work out. It stays messy and just gets worse and worse and creates more and more resentment until finally someone bails or cheats. Just call it OP. 100%. Why are you looking for a better match to spend the rest of your life? Why aren't you? These life these lifelike sex dolls have been around for a while. I read an article about them Vanity Fair about it's freaky and I would feel snubbed if someone I was dating got one. Maybe for this doll she doesn't talk back would really bother me a lot. Is this what everyone's actually looking for? I've usually had enough of most people after 5 to 6 years. That is some real shit. I can't even make it 5 to 6 weeks with the same chick without fucking being so fucking annoyed. I don't think I'm ever gonna be in like a relationship with like a girl over 5 years. That sounds crazy to me. Maybe you need to be more discerning. I don't know. 5 to 6 is pretty good run. I really hate the way that Reddit's set up sometimes, man. And I just wish that like it keeps fucking like switching the shit. Okay, so thank you for your input. The male perspective. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is. I mean, ask yourself, dude. Okay, you won't find any lesbian scissoring with a doll. You won't find too many real life lesbian scissoring. It's a porn thing. I'm curious what this scissoring fucking thing is. Oh my god, I drive a Subaru, so I think I could speak with authority that all lesbians scissor. They just don't talk about it because of the whole scissor sisters joke. The first rule of Scissor Club is we don't talk about Scissor Club. Oh my god, fucking these comments are great. Now, because how are you even still attracted to that? Why would you even want to salvage this? You want to be the woman in a relationship with the sex doll cop? How did you not immediately get the ick from this? Okay, fair. That's what I need to hear. Thank you. I don't think you need to hear shit. I think you were thinking it in your head of like we were hoping. Cause I'm pro sex toy for men. Like, bro, there's nothing wrong. Have a fleshlight in your dresser. But even if that's the case, don't send your fucking girlfriend a picture of your fleshlight. Like, what is this logic, man? Like, it's like if you're watching porn, don't send a fucking picture you watching porn to your girlfriend. Like, these things should be things you do that you don't tell anybody about, man. This is just insane fucking psychotic behavior. I'll be honest, man. This is absolutely psychotic, man. I'll be honest. That's just, it is what it is. No, because how are you even attracted to that? Okay, blah, 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 blah. It sounds like he's a fetish that he's very dedicated to. There's a large financial commitment to that fetish, and if you're not okay with that fetish being an ongoing part of his sex life, you probably end things now. Who gets the front seat is only my remaining question. The fucking road trip with the sex doll and the girlfriend. Oh my fucking god, dude. This is some messy shit, bro. I mean, I'm not talking about the icing on the fucking the sex doll, but I'm sure it's messy there too. This dude's probably got a cum jar somewhere in his room that he ain't telling nobody about. There's I don't know, man. If you find a fucking $3,000 sex doll, he's bound to have some wild shit. But then again, maybe I'm just not rich enough to embrace having a $3,000 sex doll. Maybe the Tifu sex doll is what I need. And who's he sharing the bed with? There's a great doc about a guy with one he always got to ride shotgun. I was kind of impressed with how committed the bid he was. I think he had about 20 of them. Fucking nightmare fuel. I gotta find this documentary, dude. We gotta react to this. We gotta do something, bro. This is my take. Some people have weird kinks. We shouldn't judge them for that, but it's definitely not something everyone should sign up for. Though the money side of this can be worrying. If he's got the money to burn, fair play. Furries regularly drop thousands on suits and commissions. Not all of them even have the kink. They just like being in neon yellow foxes or whatever. I can't say I haven't spent a pretty money on stuff related to my kinks. Hey, god damn it! Hey, Pretty Penny's quiet literally are my kink. I hate fucking Reddit and the layout. Hey, Pretty Penny's quiet literally are my kink. Lincoln's side profile is just so damn hot. I could see it. So this girl's talking about it's not overreacting, it's creepy and weird. It's a hard no for me. Does he sing Hello Dolly when he gets home from work? I had I had a joke, but seriously, his purchase is a bit much. Real dolls are pretty odd. I work with a nurse and literally talks about her male one, and it's very disturbing. She doesn't talk about it in a sexual way, but like, why does she have it? Are you picturing him lugging that heavy ass thing around too? They aren't light. I don't think you're overreacting. Real dolls go beyond masturbation tools like you were anticipating. I would be turned off if I found out my girlfriend had one. I'm trying. I wanted to try so hard to defend old boy, but it's a terrible purchase. He sent her the fucking photo of it. He's deaf, dude. He might as well accept that he's gonna be stuck with that doll because if he's fucking this stupid when it comes to dating, then God forbid, all his relationships are gonna end bad. It will hurt, but your heart will heal. And just months later, you will leave him. You'll be thinking, "Oh my God," laughing your ass off at this post. So happy you left him. Feeling so proud of you making an action for the better your life situation. Please, please leave him. He is 29. He should be in a better financial situation. You deserve better. Thank you. I will definitely take your advice. It only took some confirmation from a bunch of strangers on Reddit, but I'm pulling the plug on the relationship for now. She is euthanizing the relationship as we speak. She is taking the man out to see the rabbits, and it's over. Personally, be a no for me, considering y'all live far apart and been on and off. It's debatable. However, it's something you think is crossing the line. That's your choice. You should have the talk. I'm not gonna go against the majority. His kinks are his own. It's not weird to have a sex doll of his. That's not the issue. Is here. The issue is you're not comfortable with this kink as a fetish, and there's been other factors in the hot and cold relationships. It's best to make your exit and find someone you're more compatible with. Otherwise, you're going to a rabbit hole. What if? Why am I not good enough? But I'm real. But I'm real. You don't need that stress in your life. Not someone who casually has a sex doll to that caliber. But here's the weird part. If it was a if it was a cheap sex doll, it'd almost be just as bad, if not worse. Like just have the fucking flashlight. The doll's just weird, man. Just have the flashlight. I say all this because one, if I spent 3K on a kink, ain't nothing. Nobody telling me shit for a while. I like what I like. I did extensive research, basically dedicated my robots degree to sex tech, so I get it. Rather, it's on you or him. Something isn't consistent. Be firm on your hard nose. I thought she was be firm on your hand. I thought she was like giving him advice on the hand jobs. Boundaries and limits. If something isn't aligning, leave it where it's at. I had to scroll way too far to find this. I still don't respond. Oh God, there's so many men in the world. He's not extraordinary. Cut your losses. Move on to the man that can get it up to real women. Oh man, they are fucking cooking him in the comments, and I'm here for it. Devil's advocate here. Does this guy have a really good job making a shit ton of money? Because that's the only way I can see $3,000 sex doll is a good idea. The doll itself is not the issue for me. It's the price tag. Guys should be allowed to masturbate in so much it does not harm someone else. It sounds like this sex doll won't harm him or anyone else. What if? But what if? What if the fucking sex doll gets possessed, picks up a fucking knife, and just stabs everyone in the house? I'm just saying we gotta prepare for these things. But the price seems ridiculous to me. Now, if he's a rich guy, 3,000 by comparison might not be so weird. See, and that's bitches, bro. It wouldn't be weird if he was a millionaire. If this was fucking Bill Gates, they would give him a pass, but God forbid, old boy just got his tax return and blew it on a fucking sex doll. He ain't get no passes. I believe I read a comment saying he was just mentioning he's broke. I bet he's broke after spending $3,000 on a fucking sex doll. Oh my god, dude. I might get one for like 50 or 60 just to test it out. Alright, before I go any farther, I just want to look at this. Update 35 female, think my child. 18 non binaries approach him. How do I approach it? I might have to go to that one later, but I just gotta say, if your child is pregnant, then that means that they're a female, not non-binary. I'm just gonna say that right now. Fuck anyone that feels otherwise. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Just very weird. But anyways, would I ever spend so much money on something like that? No. But I have spent a lot of money on silly shit like football cards. So I don't have a room to talk. But hey, if he has expendable income, I don't think it's weird. People have to what I perceive to be strange sexual kinks, but I don't really judge unless it crosses a boundary into violence or non consent. Could he take this too far? For sure, but a lot of people being judgy in the comments as if they don't have kinks they'd be embarrassed about. Someone posts on Reddit. Now, here's the issue with everybody's kinks, okay? If you got some weird kinks, keep that shit to yourself. Watch the kind of porn you enjoy. Don't get me wrong, dude. The BDSM, the fucking shit like that can be fun to watch. But, like, At the end of the day, I'm not gonna be constantly spamming my girlfriend shit like that. I might send her like a mushroom pic every now and then of myself just to kind of, you know, let her know like, hey, like that's what you should be doing. You should be like sending each other nudes, shit like that. You shouldn't be sending her pictures of your fucking sex toy. She shouldn't be sending you pictures of her dildo that's bigger than your dick, unless she is using it on herself. And then maybe at that point give it a pass. Too weird. That's a no from me. A man has the right to buy whatever sex toy he wants. Men should not be shamed for buying sex toys. There's nothing on splurging on sex toys either. Stop kink shaming. Times two. No one's saying he doesn't have the right to buy, but it just says a lot that what he did. Now here's the truth to the matter. If homie just never showed her, it was able to keep it secret, had a little closet where he, could lock up the sex doll and no one came in there, like maybe put like the shoe boxes of Jordans in front of it so no one could find it. That'd be great. But no, this idiot sent a picture of the sex doll or showed the sex doll to his girlfriend. So he put himself in this predicament. He could have simply just been like, you know what? I don't know, man. He could have just not fucking sent it to her. Time to be off again for good this time. Now, if he had it before y'all got together, that would be one thing. But if he got it after y'all were together, that'd be legitimate being another thing. Long talk with him needed. If he mentions a threesome with it, run. By getting top from two chicks, that's not what I really wanted. So I want them to both be breathing. That's on my goal. I want two chicks to give me top, but I want them to both be breathing. I do not want a doll and a real female. I just want two refill. Oh my god, real females. My tongue got twisted, boys. Eco chamber aside, maybe he was excited to show you his toys. He's not cheating, and long distance relationships are hard. My hubs, now boyfriend bought all kinds of things to bridge the gap as long as it's not another person. That's not just don't fucking share the shit, man. Like oversharing is a real issue, man, and some people just need to shut the fuck up when it comes to shit, man. And it seems like he went too far. He should have never said shit. All right, and then we got the double standards when it comes to male sex toys. So men are visual creatures. He is into what he's into. Stop shaming the guy. He shouldn't have fucking said anything. Not a double standard, but if we were out here on regular buying male sex dolls, then sure. But if she's complaining, then sure. But it is. This is not a double standard. The issue is he overshared the fact he did it. You're gonna end up his next doll, and I'm only partially kidding. Weird as fuck. Honestly, bro, if you have sex dolls yourself, then can't really say much about it. There's women out there with 26-inch dragon cock dildos and no one bats an eye. No, the equivalent to a sex doll is another male sex doll. When you could grow your cock to 26 inches, we'll talk. uh, I got 20 inches to go, boys. I can understand why it might bother you a little more than one of the partial dolls or a fleshlight or something, but legitimate, he could be doing so much worse. Based on your post, it doesn't necessarily seem like he's using it instead of having sex with it. Because if it was the case, I would see that being a problem, but based on the information given, my biggest concern is he spent 3,000 on it. I can only imagine how creepy it is. How do you know he's using it? Fine for you. Be so good. Why do you assume so much? Specific bag. Are you fucking autistic? Why would he spend 3,000 on a sex doll he doesn't use? What is he doing? Fucking putting in the background his fucking Twitch stream? Is he using it as a fucking model for his clothing brand? Does he have a streetwear brand he's trying to promote and he's just fucking God damn, dude. My brain is hurting from this comment right now, dude. I really can't imagine using someone like this myself. It's creepy. It's meant to replace a real person. Wouldn't it be to forget it's not real? Totally weird. Okay, motherfucker, that doll doesn't have real feelings. How often is he using it? The Instead of having sex with you or when you're not there, that would be the problem if he's using it. Actually, I bought one for my husband when I'm a woman, and it's not opposed as long as he is asking me for sex first and not using it as a place for sex. He doesn't even like it once the camaraderie wore off. It's too much work to get it out, clean it, put it back up. It weighs 130 pounds. We'll be going to the trash as soon as I get up the desire to cut it in pieces to get there. So there's always a possibility. I won't even use it once we're living together available all the time. I think it was better for him having it's better than him being horny all the time and possibly straying. No different than a fleshlight or dildo, just really happens he couldn't afford the luxury item. Now see now in her situation this is kind of different. She bought him the gift, so if he uses it it's not a bad thing. The other girl didn't buy him a gift and he just flat out sent her a photo of it. I think he should have just kept it to him fucking self. And I cannot feel that. And this right here's got me geeking out too. My desire to cut it in pieces and throw it in the trash. Imagine the fucking trash guy pulling up and you got a fucking giant fucking dildo. Or a giant sex toy in the trash can with the legs sticking out. And they think it's a fucking dead body, but it's just a 130-pound fucking sex doll. Homie almost got fucking worried and had to call the cops and he realized it was a sex doll. Oh my god, 4 hours ago. Yeah, I wouldn't be cool with that either. Oh, but honestly, bro, this is insane, man. Like, I can't even read all this, but it's safe to say this dude is psychotic. This is a horrible idea. She should dump him. $3,000 sex doll. Too much, man. Nothing wrong with having a sex toy, but a sex toy should be something secret, not constant. And honestly, a sex toy shouldn't be 3,000 unless you're fucking rich. Unless he's making like 50 grand a year, 60 grand a year, 70 grand a year, like that is too much. Like my brain is fucking hurting from this one. So yeah, honestly, if she dumps your ass for sending her a picture of a sex doll, you kind of did it to yourself, G. Like there's some shit you should keep to yourself, and 130-pound sex toys one. But hey, I guess we know who's jacking off tonight. Well, I guess he ain't worried about jacking off. He's got some backup. Maybe I'll fucking read all the comments in a Patreon or some shit, but I'm fucking mind blown at how stupid this dude is. What an idiot.